So we were heading from our Airbnb in Shinjuku to a shrine in Kyoto City. We're taking the Tokyo Metro. One of my favorite ways to travel anywhere when I'm in a different city is taking the metro. I think it's like a really good way of seeing how the city works, seeing like what they value and what people are like when they're in public, because people are crazy on public transport, basically anywhere you go. But it's fun to see what flavor of crazy they are. On the Tokyo Metro, the great thing is you can just use your phone to pay. When I like got down into a station, my phone just like suggested that I download this app and add it to my Apple Wallet, and then I did, and that's how I pay, so super easy. One of the handy things about the Tokyo Metro is all the stations have a number like this, so you know which line you're on and which station number you are. So all you have to do is look out for this symbol and then count down or up the numbers of the stations you want to go to. So this is the Marunouchi line. Shinjuku station is station number 9. So as long as you know which station you're at, M9, you can count down on the line or up on the line to the next station you want, M18, or transfer to a different one, T9, and then go, I don't know, somewhere else. Here, to Takadana Baba. We got off the metro in Akasaka. We were going to the Hie Shrine.
This says that you're meant to pay your respects in front of the shrine before going in. I think the man behind us just bowed, so maybe that's what to do.
Whenever you look at cultural sites, no matter where you go in the world, you have to always like research what it is you're supposed to be doing there, because you are a visitor. You don't have a right to visit. So we just did a quick Google of what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to pay our respects when we enter and purify ourselves, cleanse ourselves. So we have to dip our hands in the spring at the entrance of the Great Hall, just to make sure that we are following cultural customs. One of the most important things about visiting a foreign country is that you have to have a little bit of respect. Like you can't just rock up to someone's house and expect to be able to do whatever you want. You're visiting the place and visiting the sites because they let you. So it's kind of like imperative on you to understand a little bit of the context, a little bit of the history, a little bit of like what you're seeing, so that you understand why it's so important and why it's so relevant.
The next stop is Roppongi H4.
You guys, we have found the famous Tokyo Tower. Look, it's like a red Eiffel Tower. And as you all know, they built this as a monument to the famous emoji. Pretty good, right? Well folks, we have got the metro to Shibuya because of course, as first time tourists in Tokyo, we need to go to the famous giant Shibuya Crossing. And we found this store called Poneycomb on the recommendation of our friend Emmy, which has like a bunch of really cool licensed Disney things that I haven't seen anywhere else. Look at these villain shirts. Focus. They're so cool. I love the Dr. Facilier one. And they have Pluto, and then look at this, even Morty and Ferdy. Mickey's nephews. a little bit later, we're back in Shinjuku and we are going to the robot restaurant because we're tourists and we can't resist a tacky themed restaurant. We're in an arcade in Shinjuku and we're about to play a game which revolves entirely around getting angry at dinner and flipping the table over. Doesn't that sound fun?
How do you know what to do?
Slow motion of me flipping out of my table. Well, I flipped the table at my wife and children. I got it 3.5 meters. Very weird game. I'm concerned for the people who like search for that game. I wish the robot restaurant had a sign. Found it. We just got out of the robot restaurant, which I don't know what I was expecting, but not that. It was wild. It was crazy. It was fun. There's like all of these different shows. You basically like sit along a wall, and then there's lots of like lasers and lights and robots and people dressed as robots, people dressed as anime characters, and giant frogs. And it's just all happening in front of you. It's like kind of wild and ridiculous and over the top and crazy, but also great. Like, I loved it.